Yeni onyankopon difo. Se de Erade apejano. Na ode no kosa. Prophet Telvin ajay Sowah. Papa yema wakwaba.
Nyamisha munyina. Amen.
Yabsama wafishia pa.
I think betu ye.
Wonderful.
It's a beautiful year.
We the never your last meeting was 2025.
Yeah, and then the next time we'll be writing 2026. Yes.
I see. Mami and Misa say you can say describing the year 2025. Una wo any usunsuma udi hunyama akoso. In a sentence or in a word, no, or describe it as finishing.
I'd say 2025 was the end of a new era and the beginning of something different. Yeah.
So, which they must say,
it's an old era ended and a new thing is beginning. Yes.
Okay.
In terms of economics, finance, the world at large, every aspect of the world, actually. And we are seeing is changing to a different phase altogether, and that's what is happening in that year.
Ebi musi afine diomu. Ebi musi afine die ankoye kura.
Depends. I mean, if ankoye among this year, next year so ankoye, I believe that a woman will decide the pathway of your future by the movement you do. As the Newton's first law of motion says, if an object is at rest, it will remain at rest. And the second law says that if an object is moving in a straight direction, it will continue in that trajectory until an external force moves it off. Which means without any external force, there is no displacement. Which means there's a 1 year and foul life one, nothing will happen. So God Almighty in the beginning, the Bible said in Genesis, it says Barasit Elohim Bara, which means God created in the beginning Barasit. God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was void, tohu bohu, which means it was void and was without form.
It is a Hebrew kasa na okay.
Yes.
What's your kakrao?
No, every part of the scriptures in Hebrew and Greek, and Latin as well.
Okay.
So, and then the earth was void, was without form, and when it was without form, the Bible said that, and the Spirit of the Lord moved upon the face of the world. There was a motion, and once there was a motion, what happened? There was an action. So in that arena, if you sit down and complain about your life and say, 2028, 2025 there, I'm far deeper umbrella. 2025 into me far deeper umbrella.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a calendar. It's just a season. And in the time of a season, if you do not plant, the season will pass you by. Because there's a season for planting and there's a season for harvesting. So when the season for planting comes and out, you know, oh, and then 2025 I'm far deeper umbrella. It is you. It's your fault. You have to go in and harvest that which is in the season. And it's a spiritual energy and the pathway for God's greatness as the Lord lives.
Wonderful. And then me per se a recap of Nehemiah SEC 2025. Muna answer na yebe koso no. Ano pay me sorry ya. I mean in social media no so copy mo Twitter. Ana the omo friend X no. Ana me who say ya neighbors I know more American embassy or penny or US Donald Trump. Or the abetu just say what ISIS na one Nigeria no nyansa pa na and I don't know what to missiles near the idea kowama wa kokunkum nkrofo no mo sorry tia Christians wo Nigeria no.
Right.
One thing if you ha can say who say war e Nigeria na Ghana kura ni hosti Nigeria for. Yeah, Omampeni Trump akwakoye we catalyst na say bibi sabesi na said the real incident in the no.
Catalyst no, we are just beginning. This is just the catalyst. I told you say once they started they were hanging pastors, killing pastors and things. That's what will bring the war and everything. So that's it. We are in it. We are in the end game. Let me say the final showdown. Yeah. So that's what's going to happen. Hot Nigeria. So anybody that is in Nigeria, anybody that is taking, I mean, certain moves in Nigeria, just brace yourself for impact because it's just 2 years left. 2027 is not a joke at all. They nearly didn't even have an election in Nigeria in 2027.
Who can say election it take about 7 days?
They nearly didn't even have the election. because
see.
there was no stability to do election. Yes. And you're very hot in Nigeria. So if you are there in Nigeria, they should open their eyes. And also, the second thing is that as the prophecy continued, what I'm more interested in is that Nigeria was being hosted in Ghana, which means that there was a lot of Nigerian, more than like 7 million of them.
Hey!
About like 7 million Nigerians in the country, yes.
I want Accra because the last time I can see it be Krambe Kokumase.
Yes. So there were a lot of them. So if they will balance some of them, then I mean they should balance them. Yes, that would. I mean, it's not a bad thing, you know. It's not a bad thing, but to host another African country, letting them come in. But this one is, you know, we have British this thing, European Accra, European Ghana, and we don't want them coming to interfere with that. Yes.
And because senior okay and sure, Ombe say any international.
They won't be able to succeed. As for European Ghana, it is set.
Okay. Wow. Enti Nigeria ni bia no on prepare ne won say okonda omanim wo manum.
Yes, they have to prepare. They have to prepare. It will come from the north. It will enter Lagos. It will enter Abuja. There's nowhere that is.
Enti the Trump ye preparation ahead of something big that is about to hit Nigeria.
It's about to hit. It will be John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana, that will save Ahmed Bola Tinubu, president of Nigeria. Remember I told you that the Nigerian military came behind his back. I'm breaking it down to you today. I told you when we meet next week, I'll tell you. Yes. He will be the one that will save the president. He will yank him out of the country. Yes. I've told you a lot. Yes. It's very interesting.
Recently, Nigeria for plane B kopie mu Burkina Faso. Emma Tuareg Christ CZ plane no Emma emu nipa kro chichi omo. Nan say ekoba say sankrofo na echichi omo no kra no Ghana fo na akọ save omo ama omo be pie mu o Ghana ha minim ba bi omo akọ pie sisi ya. Nti na de uken akosi so say omampani John Dramani Mahama na obe save
it will save the president. Only the president, Ahmed Bola Tinubu. He will save him. Like he will save him. He will save his life. Yes. His life in 2027 is in the hands of the Ghana president. The whole country, Nigeria, their president, his life is very survivor, is very stay in any angle, is in the life of Ghanaian President John Dramani Mahama.
Enti nansay omampani John Dramani Mahama.
Maybe some people Nigerian people don't like, but that's it. You know, the timeline is a friend of no one. Yes, so I mean that's what is going to happen.
Enti the omampani Mahama call hona omukosi ne hene ne ade na preparation ahead of BB, you know, union bia eba between Ghana and Nigeria and me nim there. Say President Mahama call Nigeria or Henema.
Yeah.
Or call Ile Ife say one of the
also I cry for a free leave we came from them so we are like Nigerians too.
Okay.
We stay there a bit, so we mix up with them a little bit.
Enti wa ko ama koye no hene kura bona baso ama no enkonyadin say edin na mintumi mmo Nigeria edin no mintumi mmo, but as time goes on
only of Ile Ife. I don't think that's it. Only of Ile Ife is a different thing. Okay. It's like the main guy, but I mean, let's go for it.
It's not just a preparation. It's when a divine yankupon na she anasa home where Nigeria na train or Mampeni Mahama ba ho say omo enye sa de ne ma no na eto de den
no massive
on save president.
You know, those kind of things, you know, it normally happens, you know. In time, there is something that we call orchestration. Certain things will happen for certain things to happen so that it will end up at a specific zone. So that's what some of those things are. Yeah. Maybe no. And I think we've landed on a little bit. But we are fine.
I see. And this is no nipa Radinya Kupon. The Nigerian some no ento kakra ansa naija. Ghana. Me the Ghana who they hear me.
Oh, Nigeria, no, you can go there. Do you know that if we had met on Wednesday, I'd written down and I was about to tell you people that bombs will hit Nigeria. Yes. That was this Wednesday. I was about to say that. I was about to bring that. Yeah, one moment.
Okay, into Abusian for Accra 100.5 FM. Yene Prophet Telvin. Sowah and I Twitching Komono. Baby or tea and Kebiano. Later on Obeshe on Kwekusampa TV. KWEKU. Nafe. What to me Ashe and Fefe na Bibia fa level. Kwekusampa TV. Afi ya sompa. Ya som iti Kwekusampa TV. Ohosisi ya nafe koko subscribe. En komono. Emuda ni nyina no. Hona obete no na afi bibia fa level so for minim say ebetumi atwa so okay inti say no what next
in Nigeria
between Omampani Donald Trump and Nigeria no the message bi
oh he will advance further but then there will be a little quietness and everything then they will keep moving and then the issue is that and yes Trump and Nigeria at war.
Okay.
That thing is a tribal war. The North thing and all those people. As our war, you know, if you pay attention to the prophecy, that's what is happening. It's the tribal. It's not about another country. It's this region of people fighting this region of people and terrorizing this domain of people. That's what is going on. So that's what is going to happen, and then it's going to extend. And then, whilst this situation is boiling up, there's going to be a rally, and then the military and it's a whole lot of. That's when they will break and clamp down on the government. So Nigeria will be divided into three. Nigeria will be divided into three in time. I'm looking at it by the grace of God. That's the Lord. And I've seen Bola Ahmed
Tinubu
giving a present. We will not allow them. They will not, I don't know who they are is trying to stop them, but you will not allow them to destroy Nigeria. Because there were other people that had reason, which was not Donald Trump, which was other people.
I see.
There's a network. Can you bring it a bit close?
Yene Prophet Telvin Sowah. And you try a one basisi anafi. Yede enkomono atwa. So baby or what and can be ano. Yene Prophet Telvin Sowah. And Twitching Komono. But Modian say, Obe subscribe to. Kwekusampa TV on YouTube. Kwekusampa TV on YouTube. Na fe wetumi ehu de eko nyina enkomo no statisi atwetwe se ya na menim ahonhom a epese so de ti ankomo no ba moye de enkomo ne ebetwetwe. Oh my goodness. Edi ejina na so Prophet Telvin Sowah on the TikTok page, you know, he's live on TikTok. I had the befa. We had the befa. Iti igusua yeshe mesre se o message bia ko Kwekusampa TV ho sisi ya na drope o message no na fi yankin kan enfama and they making kind messages ni bebre e wo Kwekusampa TV na fi nti o message no bomodin na fa sende e wo Kwekusampa TV na yankin kan enfama o de to hope be basisi ya na fi yetumi akan e de ama se yegine na so ye to ankomo no so for yen share the year 2025 edi kan no ye beda wase say efri baby a ufri a oba oyibi anyasem ketwa
I'm not from Oyibi, the church is at Oyibi.
Yeah, sorry no and I'm making sorry no yes na ya chonsa the whole year if we may be there I say almost every 2 weeks actually 3 weeks there na edwa ba
yeah.
how na
Oh no. No. It's been fine. It's been good. And I mean, once we like this, like today's Christmas, right?
Yeah.
And I'm still here, like interviews, prayer for people, working. Yeah, we are working 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are not taking breaks. No Christmas, no holidays, no nothing. Every minute we are just actively doing something.
I see.
Because I mean, we are young. We are not this thing. When we get to the place where we'll do Christmas, when we marry, we'll do that. Yeah.
And then you come on a private nkomo kakra ni ahwe say e dey nkra na so for Telvin or dey relax e dey na o hobby na o fia on the normal day nti ye be ko ho
Yeah.
ye be ko ne ya hade because o post picture na dey bia manfo be comment e na so for no oye small boy ana so ye penny.
It's not easy.
And then come on any formula bia nti so for what's come bebre in the year 2025. In fact, every time I see our FDA so 28 August 2024 and my come share share say bemu December about one bemu live and colored. After that no yes I host you be on the 11th December 2024 and I host you 25th December 2024.
Right.
And someone wa can no bebrabem throughout the year 2024 2025 no prophecies na ebin kemu. How do you feel? O shan come na say start say bemu say ati say Tinubu die ya ana Nigeria for die ya bemu ya eti saying
I always believe say is by the grace of God. And I always tell people I have no control over this. That's why I use the word we are.
Okay.
We are traveling that we are this, we are this, we are that. The reason is because I have no control. I am the one that speaks for God here. It's like it's representative. I'm speaking from the mouth of God. God tells me what He wants to be done. I watch and He shows me. In the olden days, the prophets, He shows us like this is how it is, what it is, what it is. And then I mean, over the years, we've come into contact with a lot of church organizing prophets. There's difference between church prophets and there's difference between prophets. In the olden days, there were church prophets. The Bible did not mention them. They mentioned them as sons of the prophets, and everything in the Bible. Other prophets, they were mentioned over there. They were like prophets of the organization. They were like the priests that take care of the body and the church and everything. And then there are the prophets that speak as the mouthpiece of God, the one that God calls like Agabus. In those days, the season of the New Testament, there was no prophets mentioned in that angle. It was like one or two stuff where I'm communicating to us about the old people. And all of a sudden, there's somebody that just surfaced from nowhere. It's Agabus the prophet. That prophet is the person that was sending the message of communication, the prophetic angle to everyone. He has the foresight. He told Paul what will happen to him exactly. And it happened to him perfectly the same way. And that's that reality of that kind of angle. And in this dispensation, this is how God chooses His people. And then we have to understand one important thing. As for me, I will never get familiar with this thing, and I'll never forget or even get used to it to even imagine that I am in control. We are not in control. It is only God that is in control. Everything I am saying to you right now is because I trust in what I have seen, and I trust in the God that shows me everything. That is why I say it and I laugh. Because I don't have to work it. And I mean bread. And to me kind of simple. Because it's His work. He showed me. I trust Him. I'm in love with God. And to have this bonding. And what He shows me, I just say the way it is. And it happens. The way He says it. And He has never lied to me, not even one bit. I was hungry, right? I think I was around the age of 10, 11. And God told me. He said, go out of the house, take this scanner, go through. There was a non-computer building. He said, go through this. I go through. There's a gate that is at the other side. Go through the gate, turn right, go forward a bit. You see a store and you see this amount of money on the floor. Pick it up. Use it to buy biscuits. Use it to buy drink. It was just right in front of the store. So I took the money, the exact amount of money. I didn't put the money there. I didn't know who put it there. So I have that thing placed in my head every second. And I mean, I have prophesied so many things by the grace of God from when I was a kid. But this one plays like a music. The same God that put the money on that junction when I was hungry is the same God that tells me what is coming in future. And since the money was there and I found it and I saw that money, And it was the same direction to that money that happened. Then the same God, when He speaks to me to go everywhere, to move anywhere, to say anything, when I say it, it will be exactly what it is without even a single mistake attached to it.
Wow.
That's how it is. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why it is easy.
Mm.
And yet,
Na oba ha be hyenkom. Say what hyenkom ni bi ama ebi a sorry free studio ha no. Say asema mi kan ye. I say so daring say. I say uyam sisi say na we am memu a. I say ebi esi sada.
No,
so
no,
what can be
well, when I'm done prophesying, that's it. I don't even go back and listen to it or care about it. No. I don't put it down like, oh, my shem can be what my dream was, so I'm worried. No. When it is concluded, I tell you, if there's something that has to be done, that's the ones that, okay, we're saying to me, son. And they say, by hard drink. So if the people that will, if nobody calls me about the prophecy, I'll leave it.
Okay.
That's how it is, yeah. Like Kudu situation like this. If we have not interfered with it, he will break his ankle on that very timeline. That's very specific. And when we change the timeline, you saw the human being changed, but the thing did not change. That is just to show to you that this thing is not rocket science. It's not a game. It's real life issues.
Ew. And then, and come no, me pese me starting no with crypto coin no. In fact, Ghana for person mo bo me cry.
Yeah. Okay.
Say de bia ba ni abeka sa crypto na edi sika be bro mo no ya ni ye ja edi esi o. So for enemy, I think within the week na me hu news item be say you legalize crypto currency no my Ghana.
Yes.
Ghana for do na enim crypto currency and I say crypto coins na ye ka ho asem no. E na ba be ye e wo my Ghana mu difference being na eno e be ye with ye sika e normal sika ya ye di.
You know, the world is about to change in the 7 years to come.
Okay.
The fiat system will, turn off, and then in that years to come, there's going to be a breakthrough with crypto. As I always say, it is going to be your reality, whether you like it or not. As whether you like it or not, just get umbrellas and get shade. Else, it's not a respect of person. When that season changes, that is when the crypto takes the paramount flow. And it is some of these steps are decision making, building up towards what is about to happen in time. And that's how come Munso, they are legalizing it, and we're going to cause a pathway, and others are pushing down.
Emma me who say say no cry, Ubebo Hunde rule or my gun, the more he alliances crana, or the aye, Saha, friend is saying publicity, no.
Exactly.
Ain't he one bobia XLM near the day? Send that the Ube studio Hana
For the
crypto coins now. I was a
Ghana. I give you one more coin.
Okay.
And I'll begin the new year with one more coin.
Okay. And I am fair non starting here. The other day Ghana phone. Crypto coin Boxing Day Ode Ghana.
So the last time I gave you XDC.
Yeah.
XDC. I've written all my crypto coin here.
I see.
All of it here. So I give you the final and last one. But those that did not receive XDC, I need you people to have it. XDC. That's the next one that you need to be paying attention to. XDC. Now, so I think I want to see it in the comment. Everybody that knows what XDC is, you can just write it down. And then there is XVG. If you're looking for your new crypto wallet to end the year on a Boxing Day, special gift to everybody. X, V, and G.
A different ben from the wedding camp on XLM.
XLM is the ultimate frontier. These ones will all move with the XLM.
Okay.
Yes.
And he said, Obi percent or investing in some cryptocurrency now. XLM no na I was say
that's gold. That's paramount. That's your reality very soon.
Okay.
You can't do without it.
I see. They say XLM na the academy na crank.
XVG is also very crucial because at one point in time that one was so the shooting. So that one is what you used to make the money. So as you wait for the billions, but then everybody dies. I mean, very soon, anybody that has any of these coins is going to be like an empire on their own in 6 years to come. Yeah.
I see. Now, when no enkoba say bedu baby no sofo ebeko for mama scam be because ebeba for mama man for invest wo mu aboka sofo.
No, not at all. And where it is now, it will be there. So you are buying where it is down. When it starts shooting, prepare millions of dollars.
Inti yamfi ehunjim.
Oh, yeah, fire won't me. I always say that me, as I told you, God told me where the money was. I picked it up and I purchased. So anywhere God points me, I'm going. If God tells me right now, say by maybe 1st January, Ghana will be on fire. I won't explain long. I'll be gone. I'll call you and tell you Ghana will be on fire on that time. I'll be gone. I'll tell you on there. Yeah, and it will be there. Oh, ampa, boom, then it will be happening. That's how it is.
I see. Inti say Sowah Telvin aje Sowah de ne ho ahye mu dia ene nyina.
Me, I'm always the first person to enter into the prophecy. I'm always the first person to prepare. Yes.
Okay.
When COVID was coming, I was the first person to prepare. I said, this is coming. Let's prepare ourselves. Everybody was not ready for it. I was ready.
Okay. Na o ka COVID di amanfo okeka say e kom kese hanga bi ba another pandemic enam kwa so ba sofo bibi sa eba.
There's no pandemic coming. What is coming is also famine. The prophecy I gave in January, I think people are modifying my prophecy. That's what is happening. I gave that prophecy in this January 1st, I think in December 31st night, but I had it like last year. And then I spoke about it because I think I spoke in 2022 that in 2025 something will kickstart, which was because I saw my childhood friend, my old friend.
Okay.
And the reason I call him my childhood friend is because I saw him more than anything. That's the angel of death. So, yes, I grew up watching him all my life. He was always there. So, now my childhood friend, I saw him and I saw the earth rotting. And when it started rotting, I started seeing crops were dying. And then even foodstuffs began to rot in fridge. As I said, we took bread away. I call it chicken in the the two fridge man can normally say 1 week, 2 weeks. No, it would just rot within 2 days. It was like something was in the atmosphere that was causing that. And then it began to create a whole lot of things where there was mass low production of crops across the whole world. But only Africa was fertile.
Wow.
In some few places in the world. So America was under pressure because the shelves were empty. So then they started turning to other countries for food.
I see.
And in different countries, not just America, in different countries across the world. There were other countries that were suffering more. But then, then America carries the news. So when they started the demand, that's where I was started seeing the news.
No, famine no beba time being.
It has already kickstarted. The foundations are started opening. So that's it.
But
So
ebi nto yen e Ghana ha. Ghana
that's why
ebi
we have to invest in the agric. Because the time is coming. If our foundation with agric is not enough, don't worry. And it is not enough. So we are in there. Final showdown too. We also have the suffering. A barley of flour for a shekel. 2 barrels for a shekel.
Ebusianfo ye ne Prophet Telvin aje Sowah. So for penny prophetic live embassy ewo oyibi numo anti street no so fa so a obekwa akoto se asori wo ho a se enya asem ketwa kra enti emripem no koho se ne kra ona igbeba so ana sofo.
Yes.
Okay.
This Friday we're gonna have all night.
Answer
Yeah, that's a nana Jewy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo. Before say met one common so because ene ma relax pa na questions bebre yenye wie de.
Okay.
So for Isaac. So Isaac. Bibi a fine. But me person me say emra fi no kwawe no message a onyankopon de asoma o say fabre meni metiefo no. Yenji no na fi yenko into 2025 prophecies ni bia ode baye na ye nka ho asem kakra.
Okay, no problem. So there are some few things I would look at by the grace of God.
Okay.
So what I was about to say on Wednesday has already happened ahead of me before I could say it. So let me scrap it out, which is America
Yeah.
directly interfering with weapons in Africa, which has already happened. It happened because we postponed the Wednesday, so I've taken it out of my list of prophecies
Exactly.
for what comes. The next one is that their Greek ministry, they should pay attention and invest in it.
Okay.
Because other than that, there's going to be a lot of situation that is coming. We could be the best people, the greatest nation selling foods across the world if we take that opportunity. That will make us very wealthy and very powerful. Now, number 2 on the list, secondly, Ghana is about to become a superpower. It's going to carry an ultimate ruling power and structure where we will be friends with international bodies in ways that cannot be imagined. Yes. Several presidents will go through the country. Yeah, a lot of them will be coming. Presidents will be coming through this country like how this thing, people are visiting malls. Like they're just coming and going. Different presidents. Yes.
African countries are now saying European.
No. I'm talking about European, Asian, and everything. Yeah.
Who said Trump? Donald Trump.
No, I didn't see that one.
Okay.
So, once anybody says something, we see who said Trump about Ghana, so I'm not going to talk about it.
Okay.
I don't repeat anybody's. I don't repeat anybody's prophecy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't do that.
I see.
Once the president, I'm telling you the other ones I am seeing. The ones I'm seeing, which I've already said it a long time ago, before the election. I'm repeating it to you because this is still in time. It's not something that we have forgone, we've left. It's still there. And then thirdly, the next thing we have to pay attention to, by the grace of God, in the next coming year, which we are entering into,
2026.
Ghanaians are going to be happy.
Okay.
Oh, they are going to be very, very happy. It is going to be a beautiful moment for Ghana. It's going to be an amazing time for Ghana. But there will be some 1 or 2, inefficiencies around. And then that's it. Everything goes quiet. Yes. There will be a little crying here and there, but it's not like that kind of crying where we had where the helicopter went down. This one is like normal ones. So that one we don't really, but I'm telling you ahead of time so that if I come next year, I'm breaking down some things, you catch the code early.
Okay.
So if we can fix them, we fix them ahead of time before all these things become a problem. Because this time I'm giving you boxes. When I come next year, I'll open the boxes. Exactly. By the grace of God. Okay. So secondly, our financial currency and economy is going to meet a very strong foundation where we will stand tall. So prepare yourself. Those that are waiting to sell things on a high price, very soon nobody will even buy your thing anymore because everything will be, there's a move that is coming where Ghana will be the country that will be able to feed itself and feed other African countries.
I see.
So you'll get to a point that 10 cedi bread will now turn into like 7 cedis. And those that sell it for 10 cedis, nobody want to buy anymore. Yeah. Because the flour will be cheap.
Because I say, dollar come from so a man for tea or money so.
No, people will stop buying it. The word I told you is a new beginning. Next year is a rebirth. The culture and the action and the behavior of the Ghanaian person is about to change. It's like a spirit that is going to wave through everybody. Because I saw a level of industrialization. I mean, it was a smoke power free Ghana at one point in time. And I began to ask, what is this smoke? Then I began to notice, they were building different kinds of factories. Nuclear plant. That's nuclear power plant. Yes, was situated in Ghana. They were building different kinds of factories. Back and forth, from car assemblies to every kind of things to food production chain. It was like Ghana was like everybody went into production all of a sudden. So the country was like a production hub where every time there was this thing going on. And then the traditional malls, international malls, will almost turn into traditional malls. Yes. And that's the next stage of the country. And then I saw President John Dramani Mahama standing together, and they were just waving. He and President Xi Jinping, Chinese president. They were like waving Ghana people because there is an agreement, yes, of about an arrangement of about 39 years program between us and them, which is in the billions of dollars. In the billions of dollars, yes, because they started creating those transponders to respond to space war, whatever, all those internet satellites and everything, in the country. And then, no, don't worry, let me break it down for you. Calm down. Yes. And secondly, I will go forward again. I saw, as those Chinese people were working and working as like a relationship, I began to see all the police people. I saw Ghana police. They were driving police cars out of their police office, and then they were dropping it outside, and then they were parking new police cars into the police station. It was like a launch of over 5,000 different vehicles. So the police system will now be changed, not like the Okada you see, but different vehicles. It will be turned into like system like America and UK.
And no put the nano or man penny come on more cars.
No. Ghana is about to change, and one thing I believe is that what will hit next year that will be very good. That really touched my heart in time, because I began to see Ghanaians behaving differently. You understand?
Okay.
I can show you what I saw, but I'm showing you the interpretation so that when I come, I can next year I can break it down well. But I don't want to show you the whole vision.
Okay.
So I can just, but they were behaving different from the way they were. Yes, they were like innovative, positive in many ways. And that was where things were changing. Because the police system was different, the military system was different. It was like upgraded to a new level. Where Ghanaians were sitting and they were always applauding the works of those agencies and everything. They went ahead into the financial angle, the economy and everything. And it kept growing. We began to grow. It's like we were dead, and then we were just reborn. And I mapped from now to 7 years, and I realized that we were okay. We were a very good country. Everything was working. Yes, we had a railway system that was crossing from one point to the other and crossing upwards. Yeah.
Because I meet say Ghana soldier for support to say Jamaica for Malaysia for. I think Jamaica. I'm saying na Ghana soldier for the. Yeah, go ahead. Ghana soldier for. Yeah, go ahead there Jamaica. And he said, okay, not as a catalyst ni bia na pie na.
Yeah.
Ghana soldier. A soldier for Mr. Remo. And yes, I may disrespect it. So you need, and I say your military institutions no abotre munyame ho abotre we o hia me no obo masoma onye abotre munya abotre pa it is of catalyst ni be any o
it's working in that angle. So next year prepare yourself for that one. I'll break it down with timing and everything as I come in January. And then as we go forward, Africa as a whole, next year we have 3 different coups coming. I'll point you the countries this time.
Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria too. And I'll make it very detailed for you. So you understand what I mean.
Okay.
So that one is going to start the year for us next year.
Okay.
Then, as I spoke to you that in January, there is in December, in Christmas, the Israel and this thing wars are going to boom inside. It has been booming for the past 3 days. Where Netanyahu is now looking for support from America, because at their border, these people are flying the missiles all over the place. Exactly. So we have gotten to that stage now where the pressure is getting worse. Exactly.
Because we can't say there will be no Christmas for.
Yeah, so the pressure. So in Christmas, I'm supposed to be chopping the Christmas, but the president is indifferently looking for military support. Pressure now heavy over there because the missiles are in the air. They are doing their drills, over 2,000 plus missiles. So now, that's where we are. That launches into a full-scale war in its operation. As I told you, they said they've ended it, but I told you in December, we'll be back to the war table again. And finally, they are back again.
Because I think few days after say Trump akọ announce kra say everything is over.
And I told you it was a charade.
A free bear last 2 weeks he be there as annoyed them.
So we are in it now. So by the grace of God, they started 3 weeks now. Okay, somebody said it's been 3 weeks that they have started this thing. So now it's building. So next year is going to be a full blast. And that's where the problems is coming in. And as we are running on that angle, war is going to America. Internal war is coming to America. So that part is also very crucial. They look at that one. And then this part as well. That's why we are praying. You know, this is the end time. It's an original timeline pattern. So we can't do much to interfere with post of this. You can just delay or push it forward. But you can't do much to stop it.
Accra 100.5 FM. Yane Prophet Telvin Sowah and I yane twetwe nkomo no. Nkomo nyina no obehwe ni yie e wo Kwaku Sampa TV. Ha, kona ko subscribe Kwaku Sampa TV KWEKU enu ye Kwaku Sampa ne SAMPAH. Ha. Mo amu Sofo Telvin page no so nyina mo nkonko subscribe nkomo no
Kwaku Sampa TV full video.
Mo nkonko subscribe na mo ntwen nkomo no na muntie ni yie na bibia emfa level
as the Lord lives.
Sofo when there ma yenko back kakra na ensem bia waba beka ewo efi ha no yenduedue mu na yemisa ho asem se akwa akosi sen waba beka I think say 29th March 2025 obeka was fi ha se omampani abanya owosi obenya opportunity say obe invest ewo gold mu na afi agric or the sika no ebe kwa akoshe gold mu at the end of the day no say na so be she papa ma sika ne be she
right
every and any 3 days e be amanfo de nam social media enya no kure de sa na ebi mo ka wo mu say Sami Jamfi aba abonti aba be ka se nsem amanfo ka se gold board no making losses be $204 million. And ya no credit, but among for the in social media say na omo ka ho asem. Asem e besi wo Ghana your investment in gold no eno be catalyst na APA na.
Well, in other I give you the date of how this one will happen.
Exactly.
Right? So when I initiate a catalyst, no, I'm very direct with the catalyst. Until once a catalyst will be I'll tell you it's a catalyst. Yes.
Okay.
But I don't think we have a catalyst yet. The catalyst is planted somewhere in 2027. So when it kicks in, then we can.
It may be so the other day, Mao can say, unfortunately, no, BB changing yet.
Yeah, it's not
scandal. No,
as for that, but the catalyst of the scandal is in 27. Yes. So as for the scandal, the shift has already taken place. They did not choose the right direction.
Emma Ghana, yeah, kwanko lusu sika eti say. Sofo.
Sometimes the examples are very necessary. It's people's calculations against masters of time. We are seeing the future of the future.
Okay. Oh, Sofo. I see anything.
One thing I'll explain to you. Do you see how I prophesy? Once I make kasa, I use keywords like Nigeria was being hosted in Ghana, past and continuous.
Okay.
Yes. When I use certain terms like that, people think, "Oh, I'm talking about the past. I'm not talking about the future." Like what is it? It's joining two words together: continuous, future continuous, past and present, past tense. What I'm doing is I'm showing you that I am in the future of your future.
Okay.
So the future that is you're going to, I've already passed it and I'm in the future and I'm looking back at your future.
I see.
Whilst you are in the present.
Okay.
So you are in my past.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
But we are all in the present.
I see.
Yeah, you have to study time.
You
have to be a student of time to understand. I think I stress around yourself a lot.
I was a Oma Mesa anointing ni bi na mediti ade na say ura spiritual realm na but sofo enti say no empanimfo a ewo Ministry of Agric and a Minister of Finance. I'm fan say gold board the show I see. And the Omubian to me free one country or say so for ye be because who can same way March 2025. Pem no be anya ho hwe so for.
For the agric side, not much. For the gold side, a bit.
And the main penning way.
Oh, for the gold side, yeah, got it covered. But for the agric side,
and the gold ni side need a bit to me.
We are working something,
okay.
But not really guarantees. But we'll get there. Because if the catalyst in 2027 trips, we are done. And so that's what we are protecting. But we'll get there. Once I get the full balance next year, I'll bring it out.
Because who can say, me kaipa say, who can say, in the beginning, no, it will look good in the eyes of people.
Yes.
Now,
but
they say,
be happy with John.
They say, as a gold bond, no man for ADG or money, almost say, and no crown, ama dollar, no, I stable, kakrama, opia, kasa.
Exactly how I say it, yeah. Until ever fulfill the timeline the same way, everybody's excited and then boom.
Jamra yen any adi say gold no ekoye no na hwem from the call Awurade Nyankopon.
As the Lord lives.
I see. Well, yen hwe di besi.
Surely.
Yen to aso na asamba ko san be kae chese eno so agentre ha eye omampani ne third term obeko nansen waba beka say onko biom die but nansen constitutional review for I recommend they say ye to aba no omampani betena so a anke yema no 5 years
Right.
5 years no onko no 2 terms nanka we so for personal opinion on this.
I don't have personal opinion. I don't know politics.
Okay. Yen hwe say who no sa recommendation no ebe succeed ana.
The 5 years recommendation.
Yeah. 5 years no.
Okay. Mama does 4 years. Yeah.
Okay.
I told you that I to give you a catalyst already for next year, for whether he will go to 8 years or not.
Okay.
So I leave you for the catalyst.
Yeah.
I always said I don't want to match around prophecies. I give you the catalyst. The catalyst needs weight. It's another prophecy on top of a prophecy. Like as I tell you all the time, no, we package the prophecy with the prophecy. So once you see this prophecy, know that the next one inside is this, and it follows the chain exactly. So that's how it is. So we give you another prophecy for them. So the catalyst part, will let the catalyst operate in this angle. But then the 5-year thing that you are talking about in that angle, I mean, it's political review, how do you call it? Constitutional review committee, blah, 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 blah. What I have seen, based on that reality, the next president I saw was 8 years. So if it was 10 years, I would have told you people earlier that there was 2 years extra.
That just a emfa 10 years no I was for emfa.
I just told you that I saw 2 years extra added to their year.
Because me personally, says I made me to me express my personal opinion. That one to me express me so me personally dear. So 5 years no. Emfa. Say ya to abana minya kwan to sa abani bia emfa. Yes, because 4 years no enough. Nipa no obeye adwuma obeye ye ma 10 years kra na 15 years na onya onye.
Right.
Yeah. Nti so for almost some proposal say anka abano yento no in November. Ha yen in a month like instead of 7 December no anka famra 7th November 2028 abato no wahwe wahu die wa wene who said NDC I went with 53 point.
You remember 50. I told you that they nearly changed the date for the election.
Exactly. Okay.
And right now it's in the review right now. Yeah, I told you that they nearly changed the date. And I told you that they
back and forth
with it and then left it forward. So in March you understand what I mean.
Okay.
Then in April they go after the Electoral Commission.
It's not just a non so emfa.
I think I'm not going to talk about this thing.
Okay.
The reason is, who said, I was a committee night on Marty, and people are going to be paid for it. And I don't want it to look like people are trying their best to put things together, and then I'm telling them, I mean, whatever you're doing is not going to work.
Okay.
So what I want to happen is, I just want to leave this one.
Okay.
Yeah, for now, as I've broken it down to you, is that as for the 5 years, I didn't see the next president as 5 years. It was an 8-year thing. The next thing that is going to happen is that I told you that they're going to go back and forth. This was like somewhere in April, May or June. I told you it was a back and forth. They wanted to change the time, the month for the election. Remember some movie, and they went back and forth, and then they ended up placing it there again. So it was a situation, and it was back and forth during when the election was about to begin. I think in 2028, that was when the back and forth even came in to create that foundation on that angle. So that's what has been tested in the atmosphere now. But I don't want to probe into what they are actually doing a committee on. I don't want people's fathers to feel like I'm interfering with their business. You know, when you interfere with people's business, they really get upset a lot. And, I mean, I want to be... Because my prophetic angle, I've seen people that try to say, let's go right, because he said left will happen. And they went right, and the same thing happened exactly the same way. Because they thought it was where they passed that would change the prophecy. It does not change that way. The big mistake is time is a friend of no one. God literally owns your reality. So you can't outsmart him.
Wonderful. Ya pomodene o manga na nkoso obe but so for enti say no everything I set ama ye ka say MPP for eboabo omo ho
right
akwako choose omo presidential candidates wakasa wono me hu say o kasa wo ha o ka ho asem wo baby biom but I know, say, there are others, they go and explain further near the other. But what can we fear say? Baumia and a lead MPP in 2028.
Right.
In fact, as some way, way back, 11th January, 11th December 2024.
Right.
And also repeat here, 29th January 2025. Consistently, no, waka ama edu June podie ubeka ensama baumia wenia obeka say odomo ase wo gidi omanya woni mo ni ade who describe
the MPP is coming back to power.
So for aka beye 34 days na bana abaso
right
de hu ye no asesa and say na ekono because they say polls a man for opinion polls a man for no they say Canada Japan pushi basro or basro sa so for Telvin they who you no say Sunday.
Let me say one thing. You see any polls you see written anywhere anyhow is worse than any of the polls. Like the numbers you will get is worse than that. Is way worse than honestly I had high hopes. Like if you put it down for me to choose between the two of them, I would rather I like people that are daring, I like people that are strict, I like people that are like like hardcore, like the gangster thing, like they should be hard, like somebody does this, do this to them, like in the country has to be like tight. I like a bit of that, not too bad, but I would go for Kennedy Japan and say, okay, he has that energy, he's daring. Oh yes, but he didn't win at the end of the day. No, he didn't even try. It was not a fight. It was not a fight. Don't. I want to put that people will be talking, and because of this thing I said about Baumia and Kennedy, I've had a lot of enemies, like people fighting me on social media and everywhere. More than any time in my life, I just said Baumia will win, and actually, it's not even a battle. They were not even fighting. It was not a battle. No, Baumia was not contesting with him.
He was gone. Anywhere close to.
It was gone. He has won before the thing started a long time ago. Once the voting started, they started fighting. They started a campaign. So yeah. They started posting pictures of Baumia when he was like sitting down, sleeping, everything, making a mockery of him as he has. By 8:30, 9 o'clock there about, everybody's quiet. Hey, they are stealing. Hey, you should be careful. Hey, moon watching God. We won't allow them. They started fighting. Look, something bad is happening in Kumasi. Everybody be vigilant. And they were posting social media. I'm reading it. 9:30, 9:11, 9. It's going. Social media. 10 o'clock. Quiet. 2 hours. Nothing. 9, 10. Dead hours. They are inside the room. They are talking. They know. If you do it that way, you're going to create confusion. 2028 is a new election that is coming. We need to settle this thing. The election, you have lost. Let's not fight about this thing too long. 11. Baumia. You know, someone literally came to my church.
Okay.
And they entered the church and they saw my poster picture and I was like, oh, Prophet. One of my members said, okay, you should come to the church. Like, it was like driving Uber. I come to church. This man of God is a very good man of God. I was like, Prophet, sorry, Bia.
Oh,
I was like, the guy said, oh, I see Kennedy, Lusu. Now, there's an Okana, the Okabiano is happening. So, okay, now, what my boo, and me food. I was like, why are you angry with me? I'm seeing something, I'm saying it. That's all. Like, I'm not for Buefu. People are like, and I'm not for me, they're just fighting me. Oh, it's not easy. But as I'm saying to you, I've told you the whole story.
Yeah.
So that's it.
NDC the end there was February Muna.
Yeah, number union PS.
Ube I see. And NDC for no or more. But also no share and also a bayan to quanti says in the NDC for
MPP. It was very quiet. It was very quiet. It was as though they went into a room and agreed together. And they said, we should just run the show.
Wow. And then Koyet is a showdown.
No. It will not be a showdown.
There will not be.
It will be like a little bit of voting thing, but not like a showdown.
Okay. And to say MPP for Omudi Mwaya den. I say Obinyo Bikura Obekuni.
This showdown there is different. Showdown ever about Kumasi by when 8 o'clock they got 10 11 no there ebe hot Kumasi.
So for last year me bisao. O can say unyanya utterance na minim say when your utterance na ɛdeɛn na esi wo MPP mu a say no I say per prophecies a wa man nyinaa no party na tete apansam ama woyɛ ho hwie nye yie ɛdeɛn na MPP fo ayɛ sɔfo.
Oh, they've not done. I really like them a lot. One thing is I like MPP a lot. Kukrudu, Eshira, it's my people, but what I've seen is what I've seen. Me, I'm not a respecter of person. Number two, I do not rally behind political angles as well. I do not rally behind NDC. That's why I'm telling you that these problems. There are some things there. I could have just called some of the people and then told them, and then let's talk about it no more. But then I believe that the people of Ghana is the people that have the prophecies that they need to pay attention to this thing and then work towards it as well. Because you serve the president, the country, and the people and then the leaders as well. So the people need to get their fair share of it. With MPP, I'm not really having a problem with their party. I don't even think I should have a problem with the political, but that's not even possible. I'm too young for that.
Okay.
I'm not even interested in. Only say me, I don't do politics. I don't even watch TV. Me TV promote free. It's not there. But me see a time they hang it around, so I removed it from there. So I don't watch TV. I don't follow those things at all. Not at all. I don't follow the political things. So most of the things you have to educate me on it. Then I'll say what I see there. It's nothing. It's because the prophecy says 16 years of NDC in power, so I follow it. Yeah, the same God that led me to the coins. He says 60 years. As the Lord lives, it is established.
Because who can say who the other baby na Nyankopon be frɛ wo say yes
Yeah, he woke me from a lonely sleep. Yes.
Faha. Na yes kopem time President Mahama be president.
Right.
Na who can wo fi ha.
Right.
At the end na President Mahama yes no nkuntia. Among all the candidates no Nyankopon amma wanye bibia ma candidate no say President Mahama. And now you see who call all the 16 regions.
It was his time. It was his time. Yes. And there are secrets I cannot show you here, but there's only the next president that would know.
Okay.
And then the next president that comes after the next president, then you also know. But where there is secret, it's not for everybody. There are some things when you even say it, people will not understand.
Na nimra ade na nyame no oma onwini na ofra o say ye bibi ma no.
You know that the Bible said that when Moses was about to move the people of Israel, and then he was about to have in that move, God told Moses to build an ark. But when Moses was about to build an ark, God told him to go and look for Bezalel. And Bezalel was a craftsman, carpenter, who can do sculpture. And it was Bezalel that helped Moses design the vision. So someone may have a vision, but they will take somebody for the vision to come to pass or to design the vision.
Okay.
You may be prophesied to, you may be anointed, you may be called or chosen, but God will use people to bless you. God in 1 Samuel chapter 9 called Saul, but he didn't call Saul from the house of Saul. He called Saul from the house of Samuel. So he spoke to Samuel about Saul. And Saul's father's donkey was missing, so Saul went out looking for his father's donkey. Had an encounter with Samuel. Samuel anointed him, and then he made him king from that day onwards. So you can be called as the president, as the king, but then God will take you through people for you to carry the grace to sit. Else you'll just die in the next few days.
Nti bra obrema senia oye adwuma senia Nyankopon be frɛ o say yesi na my omampani Mahama embe president. Obetina si wa frɛ o.
That's secret. That's a big question.
Wa frɛ o.
I cannot answer that.
Okay.
Hey, our brother Sampa. Our brother Sampa want to put me in a point where once I stand up for everybody, NDC Prophesy. No. Anything I say right now from this point, I'll be held responsible for it. In like this, like an end game move.
Okay.
Nah, this is a masterpiece in the chess game.
But onim say why a bibia man no dey.
Once I say anything, it's a problem. I can't say anything.
So for him say they be me pese.
Maybe I won't say kasa or radio say TV. So maybe one day no I saw the TV no I should be.
Okay.
I was a TV no just say our Ghana out to me who Accra FM. Some na mo capital. Maybe I know I should be one day.
And on social media no go hwe kwaku sampati.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me fan community.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Ade bi e be sorry e be ma attack about so there you know say me nko
ho. Pleading the faith.
Eno de ma horo me say free say ye nko ho biom. So for ye da say.
Surely.
Ye da say na menim say wo bibia o de beto me ni machiefu anim ansa na ye de common ba wi ye dia.
Surely. As the Lord lives, there is a lot of things that has to happen as well. Until next year, I'll come and break the things down. And then as we go on, it's been a very beautiful year. It's been a year of amazing, moments with all of us. Last year, I was here and I said something that we're very grateful for the support. I mean, people are like with us. They are pushing, they are sharing, they are with us, they are pushing towards God's grace. And I love that. I love that when you see good things, you support it. We have a unique gift that if it is on the global scale, it is not going to fail Ghana. It's always going to be on top. So I believe that we support our own, we love our own, we build our own. Like last year, when we were trending all over the country, I was here to tell you, God bless you all. You're pushing, we're working. This is for God and for country. And that's how we all move and we all live together. and we do the great things together. And as the Lord lives, if you get closer to us a bit, you realize that we're also like human beings like you. We are good people. You're nipa, you're donipa, you're kasempa, you're chadie, you're kind, you're honorable. We are good people. We are not like, forget about the captions you see on social media, then they intentionally put an ugly picture on it so that it will look like we are lions or devils. No, we are this place. We're also people, actually. And we are good people as well. So I love you all as well. I love all the people that are watching me on social media. And Merry Christmas to you all. That's the words I want to say to them. And then we prepare for what comes after. And I want to wish Merry Christmas to Accra FM. And then Abrantia Sampa and your team. Nakuja blessing as well.
And dream for no.
Yeah. Romeo as well. You know, I don't let anybody interview me. So the people that interview me, they're a handful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't go anywhere. Yeah, the pressure you bring it, but we also return it back to you that we are not coming. Yeah, but it depends. I mean, it's not based on relationship. It's not based on relationship. I don't want anybody to come and use me for catfishing. I don't sit there and they ask me questions that don't matter. Yeah. Just to create a wrong impression. Yes. But by the grace of God, I mean, we can answer our questions. So I appreciate you all. I appreciate my people on TikTok, my TikTok soldiers, and then my SM people. You know, Shatter Movement. They are my people. Like I'm their family. Shatter Movement. They are pastor. They are senior pastor. Yeah. They are overall spiritual father. That's it. So Shatter Movement. When you insult me, see if anybody says anything bad about me. If you see somebody there, like fighting, they are not my family member. Just check their profile. You know they are SM.
Okay.
They fight for me to their last breath. I mean. No, they will literally like give you right hook on my behalf. Yeah, they will parcel it for you on my behalf. So SM for life. It's our life.
I see.
That's our people. I really love them a lot. And I really appreciate all of them. I appreciate all of them as well. That movement. And everybody, I mean, my people. And today happens to be my pastor's, my overseer. It's birthday, Pastor Tower.
Okay.
The tall one, the very giant one. So that's Pastor Tower's birthday.
And now I'm
yeah, it's on his way coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's his birthday. That's Pastor Tower's birthday on 25th December. He was born on the same day as Christmas.
Wonderful.
As Jesus. So 25th December is when we mark his birthday. So happy birthday to Pastor Tower as well. It's a blessing. And who else do I want to greet? I want to greet everybody, the whole Ghana and every lovely person on my TikTok, on my Facebook. And everybody, I love you all so much and I appreciate you a lot. God bless you all.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And sana, you best sorry no. You can't suffer Telvin Sowah. Who is he?